woman noticed something strange while boarding the plane. The cabin that should have been packed was unusually empty with only a few passengers. She didn't relax until she saw the luggage being loaded outside. But that was just the beginning of the horror. Her daughter had been quiet ever since they boarded. Once the plane began climbing, she told her daughter to rest for a bit. But the moment Daisy opened her eyes, her daughter had vanished from the cabin. She thought the girl might have gone to the restroom, but after checking several times, she still couldn't find her. Daisy started to feel uneasy. She asked the flight attendant about her, but was told her daughter never boarded the plane. Daisy was confused instantly. She clearly remembered boarding with her daughter, but now they said she was alone. So Daisy continued searching the cabin. She nearly searched every inch of it. When she returned to her seat and saw the teddy bear, she knew this wasn't something simple. But the weirdest part was, even the nearby passengers claimed they never saw her daughter. Just then a flight attendant showed up and helped Daisy make an announcement over the intercom. 10 minutes went by, still no sign of the girl. Daisy's anxiety was through the roof. The attendant assured her the captain would be notified. With no choice, Daisy had to trust them. But half an hour later, the search still hadn't started. Now she was desperate. She asked around the passengers again, but everyone still said they hadn't seen her. Then another flight attendant suddenly appeared. Seemed like she was trying to avoid Daisy, and pulled the first attendant aside. Daisy noticed and chased after them, but this time she heard something even scarier.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that she's here. What? We don't... Ma'am, we don't have any record of your daughter ever having been on board.
That was impossible. Daisy told them she still had the boarding pass, then ran back into the cabin to look. But no matter how hard she searched, she couldn't find it. Now no matter how she explained, the crew just thought she was mentally unstable. Daisy was getting more and more emotional. She believed her daughter was in danger. In panic, she ran toward the cockpit. But before she could knock a few times, she was restrained by an air marshal. After learning Daisy had an emergency, he offered to bring her to the captain. Soon the captain heard the whole situation. He asked if Daisy had any mental illness, and Daisy admitted she had some, but it was just depression, not serious enough to cause hallucinations. And the reason for this trip was to bring her late husband back home. His coffin was in the cargo hold. Though still doubtful of Daisy's mental state, the captain sympathized with her as a mother.
Get the lights up. Get every passenger seated. No one in the toilets, no exception. Look for her backpack, her boarding pass. Check every closet, every bin. Are there any more questions?
Then a full-scale search began inside the cabin. The crew checked every corner carefully. The intense commotion made passengers annoyed. Agent Jeff stayed close behind, just in case Daisy acted up again. At that moment Daisy stopped, because the bearded man looked familiar.
Do I know you from somewhere?
You've walked past me 5 times since we took off.
Even after Daisy asked, the bearded man claimed he didn't know her. Half an hour passed, still no progress. The captain was losing his patience. When he said the search would stop, Daisy lost control, but the search was disturbing other passengers. Just then Daisy seemed to remember something. She rushed to find the bearded man. She recalled seeing him, staring at her daughter at the hotel yesterday. He was likely behind all this, but the man said he stayed at a different hotel, and had never seen Daisy at all. To clear suspicion, he even showed his check-in record, but Daisy still didn't trust him.
Let's go.
Where's my daughter?
I spent the night watching a movie, you crazy pussy!
The cabin soon turned chaotic. Luckily Jeff pulled her away, and asked if the man really did it. Why would he board the same plane? Wouldn't that just get himself caught? He also warned Daisy, if she kept acting up, he would have to cuff her. Daisy still couldn't explain herself. Jeff asked why someone would kidnap her daughter.
Why would anyone want to take your daughter? What makes her so special? What makes you so special?
Daisy didn't know how to answer.